Hard to believe, but this firework was massive. On February 8, 2020, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, became home to an astonishing spectacle when a 375-pound aerial firework was launched, setting the record for the heaviest firework ever recorded. As it soared skyward, it reached an eye-popping height of 201 feet, dazzling spectators with its vibrant colors and brilliant patterns lighting up the night sky. This incredible achievement was officially recognized by Guinness World Records, marking a thrilling moment for both the town and the firework enthusiasts who gathered to witness the launch. Imagine standing there, watching an enormous piece of artistry shoot up into the heavens, filling the atmosphere with cheers and excitement. With such a memorable event, Steamboat Springs certainly lit up the 2020 winter skies. Who knew a firework could bring so much joy and be part of a world record? Why exactly does the hemostat matter in surgery? The hemostat plays a crucial role in controlling bleeding during surgical procedures. This handy tool features a locking mechanism that securely clamps blood vessels, making it especially valuable in intricate surgeries where precision is essential. Imagine a surgeon navigating through complex tissues. With a hemostat, they can effectively block off blood flow, allowing them to operate more safely and efficiently. This becomes even more critical in wartime surgeries, where injuries are often severe and require immediate attention. Today, modern hemostats come in various sizes and types, catering to different surgical needs. For instance, the mosquito hemostat is a popular choice for clamping small, delicate vessels, ensuring that even the tiniest bleeds can be addressed without fuss. Understanding the hemostat's importance not only highlights its usefulness, but also sheds light on advancements in surgical techniques that save lives. Hard to believe, but Orson Welles was only 23. In 1938, Welles stunned audiences with his groundbreaking film Citizen Kane, which many critics now hail as one of the greatest films of all time. He did this while also making waves on radio with his infamous broadcast of The War of the Worlds. Imagine tuning in one evening, expecting a normal show, only to hear what sounded like a genuine news report about an alien invasion. This inventive approach confused many listeners, leading to widespread panic as people believed Earth was under attack. Welles's genius lay in his ability to blur the lines between fiction and reality, showcasing his talents not just as a filmmaker, but also as a master storyteller. His early contributions to both cinema and radio set new standards for artistic expression, paving the way for future creators. It's astonishing how one young man could shape the landscape of entertainment so profoundly. What happened to Holy Roman electors if they missed voting? In the fascinating world of the Holy Roman Empire, electors were powerful figures tasked with choosing the emperor. However, they faced strict rules to ensure they voted on time. If they didn't cast their vote within a 30-day window, things could take a serious turn. These influential electors were restricted to only eating bread and water, a rather Spartan diet that surely didn't please their palates. To add more pressure, they were barred from leaving the city during this voting period. This strict enforcement aimed to ensure focus on the critical responsibility they held, underscoring just how important their votes were. The process highlights the lengths that were taken to uphold order and ensure a successful election, reflecting the intense political landscape of the time. Would you have been able to withstand such restrictions? Did you know your brain can survive just 6 minutes without oxygen? This crucial fact highlights how dependent our bodies are on this life-giving gas. When we breathe in, oxygen travels through our bloodstream, bringing energy to our organs and brain. However, if we stop breathing, our bodies quickly begin to struggle. Within just 6 minutes, brain cells can start to die, leading to serious consequences like brain damage or death. What's fascinating is that every breath we take effectively resets this countdown, giving us a fresh chance at life. In a crisis like drowning or choking, immediate assistance is crucial. Understanding these vital moments can encourage us to prioritize safety around water and food or to learn CPR. Our bodies are incredible, but knowing how quickly we can run out of time without oxygen reminds us to appreciate each breath we take. This might surprise you. Chaser the Border Collie holds the incredible record for the largest tested memory of any non-human animal. Chaser can identify and retrieve an astonishing 1,022 toys by their names, demonstrating that certain dog breeds, especially those bred for herding, possess remarkable intelligence. Border Collies are renowned for their smarts and ability to learn complex tasks. Chaser's owner, a psychologist, dedicated time to train her, showcasing how dogs can understand language and context. This impressive feat highlights not just Chaser's skills, but also the deep bond between humans and their canine companions. Imagine playing fetch with Chaser and watching her bring back toys on command. Wouldn't that be amazing? Her memory skills challenge what we traditionally think about animal intelligence and open up new conversations about how we understand and train our pets. Have you ever thought about the sandwich's origin? The story goes that John Montagu, the Earl of Sandwich, invented this delicious staple in the 1700s, and his clever idea helped change dining forever. Legend has it that he loved to gamble and didn't want to leave his game just to eat. To solve this, Montagu asked for meat tucked between 2 slices of bread, allowing him to enjoy a meal while still playing cards. This practical solution quickly caught on among his friends and the players at the gaming table, who also wanted a way to eat without interrupting their fun. Soon, the sandwich became a popular choice across England and eventually the world. Today, you can find countless variations, from classic ham and cheese to fancy gourmet creations. With so many options, it's hard to imagine a time before this iconic lunch item existed. So next time you grab a sandwich, remember the Earl of Sandwich who made it all possible. How do you like your sandwich? What if I told you catfish can sting you? Catfish belong to the order Siluriformes and are fascinating creatures known for their unique characteristics, including the largest number of venomous species among vertebrates. These slippery fish have specialized venom glands located near sharp spines on their fins. When a catfish feels threatened or is mishandled, it can deliver a painful sting that can cause discomfort or injury. This natural defense mechanism is a surprising twist, as many people think of catfish as harmless bottom feeders. The venom isn't usually deadly to humans, but it can result in swelling and tenderness. Next time you're near a catfish, remember these spines and handle them with care. Understanding more about these fish helps us appreciate their role in the ecosystem and the importance of respecting all wildlife. Who knew something so familiar could have such a hidden danger? Here's something incredible about the coelacanth. It sounds like a miracle from the depths of the ocean. The coelacanth, a breathtaking fish that has survived since the time of the dinosaurs, was believed to be extinct for 66 million years. This ancient creature dates back over 400 million years, making it one of the oldest living species known to science. The story of its rediscovery is like a page from a thrilling adventure book. In 1938, fishermen off the coast of South Africa caught a live coelacanth, igniting excitement and curiosity among scientists around the world. These remarkable fish are easily identifiable by their lobed pectoral fins, which hint at their lineage that may link fish to early land-dwelling creatures. Coelacanths inhabit the deep sea, living in caves and crevices, which makes spotting one a rare event. This elusive nature invites wonder and speculation about the mysteries of marine life. Every sighting of a coelacanth is a reminder of the rich tapestry of life on Earth and the unexpected discoveries still waiting to be uncovered. What other ancient secrets does the ocean hold? Here's a wild fact about atomic clocks. Cesium plays a starring role in the incredible world of atomic clocks, which are the backbone of GPS technology and telecommunications. But what makes cesium so special? These clocks use the vibrations of cesium atoms to keep time with astonishing accuracy, measuring down to 1/1,000,000th of a second. This level of precision ensures that your GPS can pinpoint your location and guide you on your journey, whether you're navigating across town or flying around the world. It's not just about finding directions. It's also crucial for syncing communication satellites and keeping global internet connections running smoothly. Imagine how chaotic our world would be without this synchronized timekeeping. Thanks to cesium, we have reliable technology that connects us regardless of distance. Isn't it mind-blowing how something so tiny helps us so much in our daily lives? Did you know about the world's narrowest house? Curated House in Warsaw, Poland, proudly holds the title of the narrowest house in the world, measuring only 36 inches wide at its narrowest point. This unique architectural wonder is a brilliant example of how creativity can challenge conventional designs. Despite its tiny size, Curated House cleverly utilizes every inch of space, proving that a home doesn't need to be large to be functional. The design incorporates smart storage solutions and open-plan living areas, making it livable and surprisingly spacious for its limited dimensions. Walking past this narrow gem, you might find yourself wondering how such a small place can feel so inviting. Its innovative design has even sparked conversations about urban living and the importance of efficient space use in crowded cities. Curated House not only showcases remarkable architecture, but it also encourages us to think differently about our living spaces. What other surprising structures might be hiding in plain sight? Guess what really drives our perception of time? The time illusion reveals why hectic days seem to zoom by. When we're busy, like during work or fun activities, we become so engrossed that we hardly notice time ticking away. Think about it. Ever had a thrilling game night with friends where hours felt like mere minutes? That's the time illusion in action. This phenomenon occurs because our brains process information more intently when we're actively engaged. Instead of focusing on the clock, we're lost in the moment, which makes time feel like it's slipping through our fingers. In quieter moments, when we're waiting or bored, our awareness of time increases, making it drag. Understanding this illusion can help us better appreciate our experiences and even manage our schedules more effectively. So next time you're having fun, remember, it's not just your imagination. Time really does fly when you're having a blast. Ever thought about why we love potato chips? This popular snack has an interesting history that dates back to when potato chips were sold in bulk. In the 1930s, a groundbreaking change took place as Lay's became the first company to package these tasty treats in individual bags. This clever innovation was all about ensuring freshness and making it easier for people to grab a snack on the go. Before this, chips could easily go stale or be exposed to germs from handling. Once they were sealed in prepackaged bags, not only did they stay fresh longer, but they also became much easier to distribute to stores. This excitement around convenient snacking helped the potato chips become a beloved staple around the world. Today you can find them in all sorts of flavors and styles, from classic salted to spicy varieties. How do you enjoy your chips? Guess what makes a rattlesnake rattle? The sound that warns you to keep your distance isn't produced by bone or any hard material. Instead, it comes from keratin. This is the same flexible substance found in human fingernails and hair. As a rattlesnake grows, it sheds its skin multiple times a year, and with each shedding, a new segment gets added to its rattle. This means those rattles can tell how many times a snake has shed. When a rattlesnake vibrates its tail, these segments hit against one another, creating that distinctive rattling sound that can send chills down your spine. If you ever see a snake, take a moment to appreciate that the very thing that serves as a warning is a fascinating part of its growth. The rattle helps the snake avoid unnecessary confrontations and gives it a fighting chance in the wild. Next time you hear that unique rattle, remember it's just keratin doing its job, helping a snake communicate and survive in its environment. You might be shocked to learn that gravity isn't instant. Contrary to popular belief, the speed of gravity actually matches the speed of light, which is about 792 kilometers per second. This means that when you drop an object, it doesn't hit the ground the moment you let go. Instead, gravitational effects take a short but measurable time to reach you. Imagine the stars sparkling in the night sky. The light from those celestial bodies takes years, sometimes millions, to reach us, and the same goes for their gravitational pull. This idea is reminiscent of promises during election campaigns, often inflated without clarity. Understanding that gravity has a finite speed helps us appreciate the complexities of space. It reminds us to think critically about scientific concepts, helping us separate facts from myths. Next time you see an apple fall, remember, gravity is faster than a speeding bullet, but not instantaneous. Did you know that Nick Merck's name has a cool backstory? His username is inspired by his love for mercenaries in video games, which brilliantly captures his competitive edge. As a popular streamer and gamer, Nick often embraces an aggressive playstyle that mirrors the fierce and skilled mercenaries he admires in games. Mercenaries are characters that work for hire, showcasing both strength and strategy, qualities that Nick embodies in his gameplay. This connection between his username and his gaming style illustrates how personal interests can shape a player's identity in the gaming world. Fans love tuning in not just for the gameplay, but also for the character he brings to the stream. When you watch him play, it's not just about winning, it's about experiencing the passion and excitement that come from those intense battles. So next time you see him in action, remember the story behind Merck and how it fuels his competitive spirit. Ever thought about your brain's crazy energy needs? It's surprising, but the human brain consumes about 20% of the body's total energy, even though it makes up only about 2% of your total body mass. This high energy demand shows just how active your brain is, constantly processing thoughts, memories, and sensations, even when you're at rest. Imagine trying to keep a powerful engine running efficiently with so little fuel. That's essentially what your brain is doing. Neurons, the brain's building blocks, are in a constant state of communication, firing signals that control everything from your heartbeat to your emotions. These processes require a significant amount of glucose and oxygen, which makes a healthy diet crucial for brain function. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins can help support cognitive performance. So next time you feel tired or mentally foggy, think about how much energy your brain is using and consider fueling it with the right nutrients. How amazing is it that such a small part of us uses so much energy? Turns out the truth is that hummingbirds are amazing. These tiny birds hold the record for the fastest metabolism among all bird species. To fuel their high-energy lifestyle, they need to consume an incredible amount of food, often up to twice their body weight in nectar every single day. Imagine having to eat that much. Their remarkable hearts beat at about 1,200 times per minute, helping to pump blood rapidly so they can dart around with astonishing agility. When they flap their wings, it's even more impressive, reaching a speed of 50 to 80 beats per second. This rapid wing movement is what creates their signature humming sound, and it also allows them to hover in midair as they sip from flowers. Hummingbirds play an essential role in pollination, making them not just fascinating to watch, but also vital for the ecosystems they inhabit. How do they manage all this energy? You won't believe this about the Roe River. Recognized as the world's shortest river, this tiny waterway in Montana measures just 61 meters, or about 200 feet. Connecting Giant Springs to the mighty Missouri River, the Roe River flows entirely through Great Falls, making it an interesting local feature. Despite its brief length, its fame grew when local students launched a campaign to get it into the Guinness World Records. This initiative not only showcased pride in their hometown, but also highlighted the river's historical and educational importance. The Roe River illustrates how even small natural wonders can capture our imaginations and spark curiosity about the environment. So next time you find yourself in Great Falls, remember to check out this remarkable river. Who knew a river could create such a big buzz in a small package? Did you know Indonesia has the most active volcanoes? This incredible country boasts over 130 active volcanoes, making it the highest concentration of volcanoes on our planet. Indonesia sits in a region called the Ring of Fire, a horseshoe-shaped area in the Pacific Ocean known for its seismic activity. While volcanoes can be dangerous, the communities living near these giants actually reap some benefits. The volcanic soil, enriched with nutrients from past eruptions, creates a flourishing environment for crops. Farmers grow rice, coffee, and many other plants, taking full advantage of this rich land. Despite the potential risks, the local people have learned to adapt, developing systems to monitor volcanic activity and respond during eruptions. It's a unique balance of life in harmony with nature's power. So the next time you think of volcanoes, remember that in Indonesia, they are not just destructive forces, but also vital contributors to the agricultural bounty and cultural identity of the region. Ever seen clever prison tricks like this one? During the infamous Alcatraz escape, prisoners showcased their remarkable creativity by crafting fake heads out of soap, hair, and paper mache to fool the guards. This clever ploy not only highlighted their resourcefulness, but also their incredible determination to escape from one of the most notorious prisons in history. Alcatraz, known for its high-security environment and harsh conditions, became the setting for this daring and innovative escape plan. As night fell, inmates placed these lifelike heads in their beds, making it seem like they were asleep while they themselves were meticulously executing their escape. Their strategy involved patience and careful planning as they chipped away at the walls of their cells over months. Ultimately, this bold attempt became legendary, inspiring countless tales and films about prison breaks. It serves as a testament to human ingenuity, proving that when faced with impossible odds, people can come up with some truly fascinating ideas. What other ingenious escape methods might history reveal? Did you know bananas have unique names and uses? A bunch of bananas is called a hand, while each individual banana is referred to as a finger. Isn't that quirky? But it gets even more fascinating. Botanically speaking, bananas are classified as berries, which might surprise you. They're packed with potassium, a vital mineral that helps regulate blood pressure and keeps your heart and muscles functioning properly. When it comes to taste and popularity, the Cavendish banana steals the show as the most widely consumed variety worldwide. However, its genetic uniformity is a double-edged sword. It makes the Cavendish more at risk for pests and diseases, endangering this beloved fruit. So the next time you peel a banana, remember that it's more than just a snack. It's a berry with a unique name and a story that highlights the importance of biodiversity in agriculture. Imagine what it would mean for us if the Cavendish were to disappear. With such a widespread love for this fruit, are we doing enough to protect it? Did you know about the Isle of Man's thrilling races? The Isle of Man, a stunning island in the Irish Sea, has captured the hearts of adrenaline junkies since 1907 with its famous motorcycle races. What sets these races apart is the fact that they happen on public roads, turning everyday streets into a heart-pounding racetrack. Riders navigate through picturesque villages and breathtaking landscapes, reaching incredible speeds that can exceed 200 miles per hour. This unique event, known as the Isle of Man TT Tourist Trophy, attracts top riders from around the globe who come to test their skills and bravery. The challenge is immense. The course itself is over 37 miles long and features more than 200 corners, making it one of the most demanding races in the world. Spectators gather along the roads, cheering on their favorites while feeling the rush of the bikes zooming past. Despite the excitement, the race has a notorious reputation for danger, with a history that includes serious accidents. Yet the thrill of this iconic event continues to draw crowds year after year. What if I told you Singapore is incredibly crowded? The tiny island nation of Singapore, with a population of about 5.9 million as of 2024, holds the remarkable title of having the second highest population density in the world, just after Monaco. This astonishing fact is largely due to its limited land area, which spans only about 728 square kilometers. Thankfully, the efficient use of space has allowed for the creation of towering skyscrapers, lush parks, and vibrant neighborhoods, all contributing to the island's unique character. Singapore's multicultural community consists primarily of Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Eurasian groups residing together in harmony. This rich tapestry of cultures not only enriches the social fabric, but also influences its cuisine, festivals, and daily activities, making Singapore a true melting pot of traditions. To facilitate communication in such a diverse society, the nation has established 4 official languages: English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. English serves as a common tongue, bridging communication gaps and fostering unity among various ethnic groups. This combination of high population density, cultural diversity, and effective communication makes Singapore a fascinating study in urban living. Sweet tooth alert. Which country loves candy the most? It's hard to believe, but Germany actually leads Europe in candy consumption, with its citizens indulging in more sweets per person than anywhere else on the continent. On average, each German munches through an astonishing 33 pounds of candy every year. This fascination with sugary treats turns Germany into a paradise for candy lovers, with an amazing variety of options, ranging from gummy bears to chocolate bars. The country boasts popular candy brands like Haribo, famous for its iconic gummy bears, and Ritter Sport, known for its delicious chocolate squares. Festivals and fairs often feature candy booths and sweet treats, celebrating this sweet tooth culture. Not to mention, German children eagerly await holidays when they receive candy-filled baskets. So the next time you enjoy a sweet treat, remember that in Germany, it's just part of the everyday joy of life. Did you know that Slovakia and Slovenia mix up their mail? This amusing mix-up often occurs in Washington, D.C., where both embassies are located quite close to each other. Many people find it surprising that these two nations, while distinct in culture and history, share similar names and sometimes, unfortunately, similar postal issues. Staff at both embassies have reported receiving letters and packages meant for the other, leading to some humorous situations. Imagine a diplomatic note heading to Slovakia ending up in Slovenia instead. While this confusion might seem trivial, it highlights the importance of clear communication in international relations. Not only does it bring a chuckle, but it also serves as a reminder of how small details can sometimes lead to larger misunderstandings. With friendly cooperation and a touch of humor, both embassies are working to streamline their mail delivery and reduce the chances of future mix-ups. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Columbus wrote letters. These letters, penned by Christopher Columbus during his famous voyages, are treasure troves of information. They detail not just his adventures across the Atlantic, but also his reflections on the lands he discovered. For centuries, the letters were hidden away, lost in time, until historians rediscovered them. Inside these writings, Columbus described the rich landscapes, the diverse peoples he encountered, and the animals he saw, all of which contributed to a new understanding of geography in his time. The letters provide a unique glimpse into the mind of a man who changed the world, filled with excitement and wonder for what lay beyond the horizon. They reveal how Columbus viewed his discoveries as not just new territories, but as opportunities for trade and exploration. What insights might these letters hold about our past and how we perceive exploration today? You won't believe the birth of a rare giraffe. On July 31, 2023, a remarkable event took place at the Bright Sioux and Limestone, Tennessee Zoo. An unspotted giraffe was born. This unusual giraffe, standing out from typical spotted counterparts, is a true rarity. To celebrate this special arrival, the zoo organized a naming contest, allowing the community to get involved. After much anticipation and excitement, the name Kaipiki was selected, which means unique in Swahili, perfectly reflecting the special nature of this little one. Giraffes usually have distinctive spots that help them blend into their surroundings, so Kaipiki's solid color makes her an extraordinary sight. Visitors have been flocking to the zoo to catch a glimpse of this beautiful creature. Not only does this event highlight the wonders of wildlife, but it also emphasizes how communities can come together to celebrate nature's surprises. Will Kaipiki inspire others to cherish and protect such amazing animals? Let's uncover the truth about emperor penguins. These remarkable birds have achieved a staggering dive depth of 564 meters, showcasing their impressive adaptations to life in the icy waters of Antarctica. This record was set off the eastern coast of Antarctica, where these skilled divers hunt for fish and other marine life. To put that into perspective, 564 meters is nearly double the height of the Shard, the tallest building in Europe, located in London. Emperor penguins are equipped with specialized physiology that allows them to hold their breath for over 20 minutes, enabling them to reach such astonishing depths. Their streamlined bodies and strong wings, which act like flippers underwater, help them navigate through frigid waters while chasing prey. These traits are vital for survival in an environment where food can be scarce and competition is fierce. The extraordinary diving ability of emperor penguins not only highlights their unique adaptations, but also offers insight into how life can thrive in extreme conditions. What other remarkable feats do you think these fascinating birds can achieve? Here's what actually happens when animals get chilly. Ectothermic animals, often called cold-blooded, have a fascinating way of managing their body temperature. Unlike warm-blooded creatures like us, these animals depend on their surroundings to heat up or cool down. When the sun shines brightly, lizards and snakes bask in the warmth, letting their bodies absorb that lovely heat. However, when the weather turns cold, they may seek shelter in burrows or under rocks to avoid the chill. This means their energy levels can vary greatly based on the temperature outside. It's why you might see a turtle basking on a rock in the sun, soaking in the rays, while on a chilly day, it may barely move. Understanding this unique adaptation helps us appreciate how these animals have evolved to survive in different climates. Isn't it intriguing how they navigate the world so differently from us? Can you imagine Dumbledore as a bumblebee? The beloved headmaster of Hogwarts, Albus Dumbledore, has a name rooted in an Old English word that means bumblebee. J.K. Rowling chose this playful name to reflect his whimsical yet wise character. Interestingly, the connection to bees goes beyond just the name. It takes approximately 12 bees their entire lives to produce just 1 teaspoon of honey. This incredible effort showcases the diligent work of these tiny creatures, who buzz from flower to flower, collecting nectar and pollen. Bees play a crucial role in our ecosystem, helping to pollinate many plants and crops that we rely on for food. So the next time you think of Dumbledore, remember the hard-working bumblebees behind his name and the sweet honey they create. Isn't it fascinating how nature and literature are intertwined in surprising ways? Prepare to be amazed by Iceland's unique naming rules. In this fascinating country, parents can't just pick any name they like for their child. Instead, the Icelandic Naming Committee has created an official list of approved names to help preserve the nation's rich linguistic heritage. If a parent wants to choose a name that's not on this list, they must seek special permission, which isn't always granted. This system ensures that names align with Icelandic grammar and traditions while preventing foreign or unusual names from causing confusion. Imagine a world where each name carries the weight of history and culture. The result is a society that values its roots while celebrating individuality, making Iceland a standout when it comes to naming traditions. Will we see similar practices in other countries, or is this unique to Iceland? Here's what actually happens when libraries crumble. The Library of Alexandria, famous for housing over 500,000 scrolls, was the heart of ancient learning. Scholars flocked to this grand institution from all corners of the Mediterranean, eager to study the works of legendary thinkers and scientists. However, its fate took a tragic turn through a series of destructive events. One pivotal moment came during Julius Caesar's campaign in 48 BCE, when accidental fires consumed parts of the library. Later, other leaders from both Christianity and Islam contributed to its downfall, either through neglect or deliberate acts. Despite these calamities, the legacy of the Library of Alexandria lives on, inspiring countless generations. Imagine what knowledge was lost and how it could have shaped our understanding of the world today. What if it had survived intact? Have you ever wondered why bison thrive in Yellowstone? These magnificent animals exhibit incredible resilience, especially during harsh winters when snow blankets the park. The bison's thick, shaggy fur is like nature's best winter coat, allowing them to endure jaw-dropping temperatures that plummet to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. They don't just survive, they thrive. You'll often spot them wandering through the frosty landscape, a sight that looks straight out of a winter postcard. When summer rolls around, the bison shed their heavy coats, making way for lighter fur that helps them stay cool under the warm sun. This seasonal shedding shows their remarkable adaptability to changing climates. By adjusting their coats according to the weather, bison exemplify how wildlife can manage extreme conditions. Isn't it fascinating how these resilient creatures handle the elements in Yellowstone, nature's wonderland? Meet the Hobbit of Florosaur, tiny ancient relatives. This fascinating creature, known scientifically as Homo floresiensis, offers a unique glimpse into our human story. These small, human-like beings lived on the island of Flores in Indonesia, around 50,000 years ago, showcasing a different path of evolution. Standing about 3.5 feet tall, they remind us that the human family tree is not as simple as we once thought. Unlike modern humans, the hobbits had smaller brains and different body structures, yet they used tools and likely hunted small animals. Their discovery has sparked debates among scientists about how diverse early humans may have been. Why were they so small? Some suggest that living on a remote island limited their resources, causing a phenomenon called island dwarfism. The legacy of Homo floresiensis challenges our understanding of what it means to be human and pushes us to explore the rich tapestry of our evolutionary past. What other surprises could be hiding in the history of humanity? Surprisingly, it's a fact that roses can live for centuries. The oldest known rose, nestled at Germany's Hildesheim Cathedral, is a stunning example, astonishingly thriving for over 1,000 years. This ancient plant not only enchants visitors with its beauty, but also stands as a powerful symbol of resilience and renewal. Imagine all the seasons it has witnessed, from stormy winters to sunny springs. Its ability to survive through wars and weather changes tells a remarkable story of endurance. Each bloom carries with it centuries of history, evoking awe in those who encounter it. The secret to such longevity lies in its care and the ideal conditions it receives. This legendary rose is more than a plant. It's a living piece of history that continues to inspire generations. Just think how many stories it could tell if only it could speak. Isn't it amazing how nature can surprise us? Did you know that Brian Lara scored 400 runs in one match? This extraordinary feat took place in 2004 during a thrilling first-class game between the West Indies and England. Brian Lara, a cricket legend from Trinidad and Tobago, showcased his unmatched batting skills, setting a record that still stands today. His innings were not just about hitting the ball, they were a masterclass in technique, patience, and determination. Lara's achievement broke the previous record of 390 runs, proving his ability to push the boundaries of the game. Fans and players alike were left in awe as he hit boundary after boundary, showing incredible focus and stamina over the long hours of play. This remarkable performance solidified Lara's reputation as one of the greatest batsmen in cricket history. Can any player today rise to this challenge and break his record? Prepare to be amazed by the jewelry cooler. This innovative invention by Matt Benedetto offers a refreshing solution for those sweltering summer days when comfort is a must. Imagine wearing your favorite jewelry, like necklaces or earrings, but feeling uncomfortably hot because of the heat. Benedetto's clever design connects to your air conditioning system and directs cool air to private areas, ensuring you stay comfortable while looking fabulous. It's perfect for those who want to maintain their style without sacrificing comfort. This jewelry cooler not only helps keep you cool, but also adds a touch of luxury to your summer wardrobe. Now you'll never have to choose between fashion and comfort again. Want to be the trendsetter among your friends with a brand new way to enjoy summer? This amazing invention makes sure you can shine and stay breezy, all at the same time. You won't believe this about the first computer mouse. In 1964, Douglas Engelbart unveiled an innovative device that would change how we interact with computers forever. This first mouse was a square wooden box equipped with 2 internal wheels, a far cry from the sleek designs we know today. Remarkably, it didn't even have buttons or a visible cursor, making it quite different from our modern expectations. Engelbart's invention sat relatively unnoticed for years, but it laid the groundwork for future advancements. It took almost 2 decades for the concept to gain traction, with Apple playing a crucial role in refining and popularizing the design. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, the mouse became a staple of personal computing, helping users navigate their screens seamlessly. Can you imagine using a computer without a mouse now? This might surprise you. Tojo faced justice after Wabi-wa-wa-sorry. During World War II, Hideki Tojo served as the Prime Minister of Japan, becoming one of the key figures determining military strategies and actions. He was pivotal in Japan's aggressive expansion across Asia, including the attack on Pearl Harbor, which drew the United States into the war. However, as the war concluded, Tojo's pivotal role also led to his downfall. In 1946, he was tried at the Tokyo War Crimes Tribunal for his actions during the war. The trial highlighted the tangled web of decisions made during wartime and how those in power are held accountable for their choices. Tojo's conviction and subsequent execution illustrate the harsh moral judgments that history often places on leaders. His case prompts us to reflect on the weight of leadership and the consequences that arise from decisions made in the heat of conflict. Prepare to be amazed by these mind-blowing videos. There's something truly incredible about videos that can change how we think or see the world, and these two are no exception. Each video dives into fascinating topics that challenge our perceptions, spark curiosity, and even push the boundaries of our understanding. One video might take you on a journey through the depths of space, revealing stunning visuals of distant galaxies and the mysteries of dark matter, while the other might explore groundbreaking scientific discoveries right here on Earth. With engaging narratives and jaw-dropping visuals, these videos not only entertain but also educate, leaving viewers with plenty to ponder long after they've finished. So why not take a moment to watch them? You might find yourself questioning what you thought you knew, or even inspiring your own quest for knowledge. This might surprise you. Dolphins have a side preference. Studies reveal that bottlenose dolphins tend to favor their right side, exhibiting about 95% right-sided behaviors. Just like many humans are right-handed, this phenomenon suggests a fascinating link between how these intelligent marine mammals and we process information. Scientists believe this lateralization connects to specialized functions in the brain's hemispheres. In humans, right-handedness is celebrated and stems from how the brain's left side controls language and fine motor skills. Dolphins, being highly social animals, likely benefit from their preference by coordinating movements and communicating effortlessly within their pods. This right-side bias raises intriguing questions about the evolution of intelligence in animals. Could understanding their preferences help us learn more about our own cognitive development? Dolphins truly showcase the marvels of nature in unexpected ways. Meet the all-terrain skateboard that conquers any surface. Ivan Miranda, a talented skateboarder and YouTuber, has taken skateboarding to a whole new level with his innovative design. Inspired by the rugged military tank track systems, Miranda created a skateboard that can roll over any surface, including steep mountains and rocky trails. This remarkable skateboard features unique wheels that are wider and more durable than traditional ones, allowing riders to tackle tough terrains with ease. Imagine gliding smoothly over gravelly paths, muddy fields, or even snowy slopes without losing balance. Miranda's invention not only enhances the thrill of skateboarding, but also opens up new possibilities for outdoor adventures. Riders can explore places they could only dream of before, breaking free from the limitations of standard skateboards. With this all-terrain marvel, you can embrace the great outdoors like never before. Whether you're cruising in the park or scaling a mountain trail, what new adventures will you embark on with this game-changing skateboard? Why does Texas have a quirky crime law? In Texas, there's a humorous yet unofficial law that suggests criminals should give their victims a full 24-hour notice before committing any crime. While this law isn't enforceable and can't be found in any statute books, it certainly captures the unique spirit and sense of humor that many associate with the Lone Star State. Imagine receiving a text message or a knock on the door from a would-be burglar letting you know, "Hey, I'm planning to rob you tomorrow." The idea points to a lighthearted take on law and order, reflecting how Texans often balance serious matters with a bit of fun. Despite its comedic angle, this notion does raise interesting questions about accountability and ethics in crime. So next time you think of Texas, remember that beneath its vast landscapes and cowboy culture, there's a law that'll make you chuckle. Dive into Switzerland's stunning lake paradise. Did you know that no matter where you are in Switzerland, you're never more than 15 miles from a lake? This beautiful country is home to more than 1,500 lakes, each offering its own unique charm. Picture yourself relaxing by Lake Geneva, known for its striking city views and vineyards, or taking a boat ride on Lake Lucerne, surrounded by majestic mountains. The clear blue waters not only make for breathtaking scenery, but also provide plenty of recreation opportunities like swimming, sailing, and fishing. Many lakes are situated near charming villages and rich historical sites, making them perfect for exploring both nature and culture. Switzerland's lakes are not just pretty sights. They also create habitats for diverse wildlife and play a vital role in the ecosystem. With all this beauty and variety, which lake will you visit first? What if I told you Finland rewards walking commuters? The country has launched an exciting exercise lottery designed to encourage more people to choose walking as their mode of transportation. By offering cash prizes, this initiative aims to transform everyday routines and inspire commuters to use crosswalks rather than just rushing to their destinations. Imagine this. Every step you take might be leading you not only to better health, but also to potential cash rewards. This innovative approach cleverly mixes fun and fitness, making it more appealing for individuals to integrate walking into their daily lives. With growing concerns about public health and fitness globally, initiatives like Finland's exercise lottery highlight how creative solutions can engage communities and promote healthier lifestyles. Could other countries adopt similar strategies to motivate their citizens? This is a refreshing take on community well-being. Did you know the world's longest noodle is over 9,000 feet? In 2017, a Chinese food company called Shangnian Foodcomer Liddy set an astonishing record by creating a noodle that spanned a jaw-dropping 9,943 feet. This incredible culinary feat required 88 pounds of flour and 6.9 gallons of water, showcasing both the skill of the chefs and the magic of traditional noodle-making techniques. After 17 hours of meticulous preparation, the epic noodle was finally ready to be enjoyed. But what happened to all that pasta? The noodle was expertly divided into 400 dishes, allowing employees to share in the amazing accomplishment. This remarkable event not only highlights the rich history of noodles in Chinese cuisine, but also demonstrates the creativity and teamwork that goes into making such an extraordinary dish. Imagine sitting down to a plate of noodle that stretches longer than 3 football fields. Isn't it fascinating how food can bring people together while also pushing the boundaries of what we think is possible? Did you know that dogs love anise too? This fascinating herb, known for its sweet and spicy aroma, captivates dogs just like catnip does for our feline friends. Anise, often used in cooking and baking, has a scent that tickles a dog's sensitive nose, making it an enjoyable treat for them. When dogs sniff anise, they might become excited or playful, showing off their unique sensory preferences. This attraction highlights the diverse ways animals experience the world around them. While some pets may be allured by the scent of sweet herbs, others have completely different likes. So next time you're considering a special snack for your dog, consider anise. Just like humans, animals have their fun favorites, and anise is surely a hit among the canine crowd. Isn't it amazing how different creatures can enjoy similar things in their own special ways? What if I told you France tops travel charts? With stunning sights like the Eiffel Tower and the beautiful beaches of the French Riviera, France attracts millions of visitors each year, making it the most popular travel destination in Europe. This enchanting country offers a unique mix of art, culture, and cuisine that captivates tourists from around the globe. Following closely behind is Spain, known for its vibrant festivals, historical landmarks, and delicious tapas. These two countries highlight Europe's charm, showcasing why it remains a go-to hotspot for travelers. From the romantic streets of Paris to the lively squares of Barcelona, there's an adventure waiting around every corner. Whether you dream of exploring majestic castles or lounging on sunny beaches, Europe provides experiences that can delight anyone. How do you plan to explore this breathtaking continent? Discover Sierra Leone's unique shape as the roundest country. It's fascinating to learn that Sierra Leone, a vibrant nation in West Africa, has been officially recognized as the world's roundest country. This quirky distinction is based on the country's remarkably circular outline when viewed on a map. Unlike many countries that have jagged borders or irregular shapes, Sierra Leone's smooth curves give it a unique appearance. This circularity arises from its geographical features and the way it has been shaped over time. The country boasts stunning coastlines along the Atlantic Ocean and lush inland hills, making it not only round in shape, but also rich in natural beauty. Beyond its shape, Sierra Leone is celebrated for its diverse culture, vibrant cities, and welcoming people. So next time you think of geography, remember that Sierra Leone stands out not just for its charm, but also for being the roundest country on the globe. Did you know Hamilton appears on the $10 bill? Alexander Hamilton is a prominent figure in American history, not just for his role as a founding father, but also for being featured on the $10 bill. Despite never holding the office of president, Hamilton's influence on the nation's financial system is monumental. As the first Secretary of the Treasury, he established key financial structures, such as the federal banking system and the First National Bank. His vision helped shape the United States into a financially stable nation, and his contributions are recognized through this unique honor. The $10 bill was first issued in the 1920s, and it serves not just as currency, but as a symbol of Hamilton's enduring legacy. Interestingly, the bill also features a portrait of Hamilton on the front, while the back displays an image of the U.S. Treasury building. This highlights his lasting impact on the United States and its economy. Why do you think he was chosen instead of a president? Most people don't know uranium glass was once popular. In the 1800s, this striking glassware caught the public's eye with its vivid green glow, leading many to believe it held mysterious health benefits. Some individuals, drawn to its sparkle, sipped from cups and goblets made from this material, convinced that they were enhancing their well-being. However, what they didn't realize was that uranium glass contains radioactive properties, which can pose serious health risks. Scientists later found that consuming or even prolonged exposure to this glass could lead to radiation sickness and other harmful effects. Despite being manufactured in vibrant colors and designs that were quite attractive, the allure of uranium glass faded as awareness of its dangers grew. Today, while this glass is still collected for its beauty and history, we understand that its glow is not a sign of health, but a reminder of a fascinating yet dangerous chapter in our understanding of materials and radiation. So the next time you see a glowing piece of glass, think twice before sipping from it. Did you know Nickelodeon almost axed a holiday classic? The beloved Christmas episode of Hey Arnold faced cancellation because executives thought kids wouldn't be interested in its storyline, highlighting the Vietnam War. This could have been a big loss for fans. However, one executive had a change of heart after her 9-year-old son watched a rough cut. His innocent question, "Mom, is that what Vietnam was all about?" made her realize that the themes of history and empathy could resonate with younger audiences. This moment not only saved the episode, but also highlighted the importance of storytelling in understanding complex subjects, even for kids. The episode went on to air in 2002, celebrating the spirit of the holidays while also addressing real-life issues. So thanks to one curious kid, a valuable lesson from history found its way into a festive tradition. Did you know animals can sleep with one eye open? This fascinating phenomenon, known as unihemispheric sleep, occurs in various species, including dolphins, seals, and birds. It allows these animals to rest one half of their brain while the other half stays alert. Imagine being able to take a nap but still keep an eye out for danger. This adaptation is crucial for survival, particularly for prey animals that need to be vigilant in environments filled with predators. For example, when dolphins sleep, they can keep one eye open to watch for sharks or ships. While they enjoy a peaceful rest, their other half of the brain switches to a mode that monitors their surroundings. This remarkable ability showcases the incredible ways nature has evolved to enhance survival. Isn't it amazing how different life on Earth can be? Believe it or not, anime characters shout their attacks. This exciting practice actually began with traditional Japanese manga. In manga, where images are often still, characters needed a way to convey action and intensity. By adding energetic phrases, creators helped readers understand the mood and significance of each move. For example, when a character yells Kamehameha, it not only sounds cool, but also signals a powerful energy blast. This shout-out style adds drama and helps viewers visualize what's happening, making the action even more engaging. Think about your favorite anime battle scenes. Don't those shouts make everything feel more epic? Emphasizing sounds and techniques is part of what makes anime unique and thrilling. It connects the audience with the character's emotions, making those moments truly memorable. So next time you watch your favorite anime, pay attention to those powerful shouts. They're not just for show, they're a fun way to express excitement in storytelling. Why exactly does human adaptability seem superhuman? Humans have an extraordinary knack for adjusting to all sorts of environments, a trait that sets us apart in the animal kingdom. Whether it's surviving freezing temperatures in the Arctic or thriving in scorching deserts, our bodies and minds are equipped to handle change. This remarkable adaptability is crucial for our survival. Think about how we can learn new languages, develop technologies, and modify our lifestyles to fit different situations. Our resilience shines through when facing challenges, whether they be natural disasters, health crises, or social upheavals. This ability to bounce back and thrive is like having superpowers, allowing us to not just survive but also flourish in varying conditions. From adapting our habits to embracing new cultures, our human journey showcases a versatile spirit that continually pulls us forward. What other incredible traits do we have up our sleeves? Did you know about the Golden Gate Bridge's safety net? During its construction in the 1930s, safety was a significant concern, especially given the sheer height of the bridge. Tragically, 11 workers lost their lives. However, thanks to a massive safety net installed beneath the construction site, 19 more men fell, but were saved from certain death. This impressive safety measure was revolutionary for its time, reflecting a growing awareness of workers' safety. Those fortunate enough to survive their falls became known as the members of the Halfway to Hell Club, a nickname that highlighted the dangerous conditions they faced daily. These brave workers had a unique bond, sharing a near-death experience that many could not even imagine. Their survival, coupled with the bridge's iconic status, serves as a reminder of the risks taken during this engineering marvel's creation. Isn't it astonishing how safety innovations change the outcome for so many? Guess what really drives Deadpool's unique flair? It turns out that Ryan Reynolds played a key role in making sure the film stayed true to its original vision. During the filming of the first Deadpool movie, Reynolds noticed something crucial. Fox was unwilling to pay for the daily attendance of the original screenwriters, Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick. Understanding the importance of their contributions to the script and overall tone, Reynolds took matters into his own hands. He personally funded the writers' presence on set, allowing their creative input to flow freely during production. This decision ensured that the film captured the essence of the character fans had come to love in the comics. Thanks to Reynolds' dedication, Deadpool became the irreverent and hilarious experience that audiences raved about, proving that sometimes a little extra support can make all the difference. Why exactly does the blobfish look so strange? This quirky deep-sea creature has earned a reputation for its unusual appearance, especially when taken out of its natural habitat. Blobfish tend to look like they have a melted face, which has led many to call them the ugliest fish in the world. But don't let that fool you. In the deep sea where these fish thrive, they actually appear much more like typical fish. Their peculiar looks come from living in extreme pressure underwater, where the blobfish's gelatinous body helps it withstand the crushing weight of the water above. This unique adaptation allows it to float comfortably and feed on small crustaceans. So while it might seem odd on dry land, the blobfish is perfectly suited to its own environment. Next time you see this misunderstood fish, remember that beauty really is in the eye of the beholder. Did you know the Louvre uses Nintendo 3DS guides? This iconic museum in Paris is always on the cutting edge of visitor experience. To make navigating through its vast collection easier and more engaging, the Louvre offers interactive guides on Nintendo 3DS systems. These nifty devices provide detailed maps that help guests find their way through the sprawling halls filled with masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. Not only do these guides show you where to find each artwork, but they also include fascinating descriptions and backstories. This allows visitors to connect more deeply with what they're seeing. Imagine wandering through the museum, and with the simple click of a button, you learn about the history and significance of each piece. This modern approach ensures that both art lovers and casual visitors can appreciate the rich culture housed within the Louvre's walls. So whether you're planning a trip or just curious about art, This tech-savvy method makes the experience more interactive and memorable than ever. Why exactly does a psychopath ignore consequences? Research shows that psychopaths often have a unique way of viewing the world. They tend to zoom in on the positive outcomes of their actions, focusing on benefits for themselves without considering the damage they might cause to others. This single-minded focus results in a significant lack of guilt or conscience. For instance, when faced with a decision that could hurt someone else, many would feel a twinge of remorse. However, a psychopath is more likely to dismiss these feelings entirely, thinking only about the rewards they could reap. This behavior allows them to act without hesitation, charming people with their confidence, but leaving emotional wreckage in their wake. Understanding this mindset helps illuminate why psychopaths struggle with empathy and often engage in manipulative or harmful acts without remorse. How do experts study such complex personalities? Is it really true that Kulit Pisang travels the world? Kulit Pisang, an influential storyteller, has captivated audiences with tales drawn from his travels around the globe. Known for his unique narrative style, he weaves together themes of survival and resilience that resonate with many. Kulit believes that every experience, no matter how challenging, can teach valuable lessons about perseverance and hope. His stories often feature remarkable characters who overcome adversity, showcasing the strength of the human spirit. By utilizing various platforms, he connects with followers from all walks of life, inspiring them to face their own challenges with courage. Fans appreciate his ability to blend personal experiences with universal truths, making his content relatable and engaging. As he continues to share his adventures, Kulit Pisang invites us all to reflect on our own journeys and the resilience we embody. So, could his stories motivate you to embrace your own challenges and find strength in adversity? Prepare to be amazed by the aardvark's uniqueness. Aardvarks stand out as the only remaining members of the order Tubulidentata, which ties them to a fascinating group of animals known as Afrotheria. This special clade also includes elephants and manatees, showcasing how diverse evolution can be. One of the aardvark's most impressive features is its ability to close its nostrils tightly while digging in the ground for ants and termites. This clever adaptation prevents dust and pesky insects from getting in while the aardvark searches for its favorite snacks. These nocturnal creatures play a crucial role in their ecosystem by controlling insect populations, making them vital for maintaining a balanced environment. So the next time you think about these quirky animals, remember they're not just cute, they're also extremely important for their habitats. Here's a wild fact about Komodo dragons. These extraordinary lizards thrive on remote Indonesian islands, where they rule as apex predators. Adult Komodo dragons can reach nearly 10 feet in length and weigh over 150 pounds, showcasing their impressive size and strength. Their bites are not only powerful, but also venomous, filled with bacteria and toxins that can take down prey much larger than themselves. With exceptional hunting skills, they can stalk and ambush animals, making them fascinating subjects in studying reptilian diversity. What's even more incredible is their reproductive versatility. Females can reproduce both sexually and through a process called parthenogenesis, allowing them to give birth without a mate. This adaptability is a key reason why scientists are so captivated by these creatures. Isn't it amazing how nature creates such unique and resilient animals? Here's a wild fact about the climbing ogobi fish. This extraordinary creature can climb waterfalls up to a staggering 328 feet high. How does it pull off this amazing feat? The ogobi fish uses its mouth like a suction cup, allowing it to grip onto wet surfaces as it makes its way upward. This skill is crucial for survival, as it helps the fish escape predators and seek out food in extreme environments where few other fish can thrive. Living in habitats with swift currents and challenging terrains, the ogobi has adapted perfectly, turning a harsh environment into a playground. Imagine a fish climbing up a waterfall while the water rushes down around it. This ability not only showcases the resilience of nature, but also sparks curiosity about the incredible adaptations of different species. The ogobi's escapades remind us that life often finds a way, showcasing resilience in the face of adversity. So the next time you see a waterfall, think about this remarkable fish and its daring climbs. This might surprise you. How to make clear ice. Most of us don't think much about ice cubes, but the mystery behind their appearance is fascinating. Cloudy ice cubes are actually caused by tiny bubbles of trapped oxygen and impurities in the water. These little imperfections scatter light, making the ice look cloudy and less appealing. If you're looking to impress your friends or enhance the beauty of your cocktails, there's a simple trick you can use. Boiling the water before freezing it eliminates these air bubbles, leading to crystal clear ice cubes that not only look fantastic, but also chill your drinks more effectively. When water boils, it releases trapped gases, which is why this method works so well. Just make sure to let the boiled water cool down a bit before pouring it into your trays. Once frozen, you'll be left with stunningly clear ice that elevates any beverage. Next time you're preparing drinks, why not give this technique a try for a touch of elegance? You might be shocked to learn that 2 billion live past 116. This stunning statistic highlights a remarkable shift in global demographics. Lauded as a triumph of modern medicine and lifestyle improvements, the number of individuals aged 116 and older continues to rise. Advances in healthcare, nutrition, and technology contribute significantly to increasing life expectancy. In the past century, significant discoveries in the medical field have led to effective treatments for diseases that once shortened lives. Additionally, healthier living practices like regular exercise and balanced diets have become more accessible. Interestingly, countries with strong social support systems tend to see higher numbers of centenarians. As this trend continues, we may witness even more stories of resilience and longevity. What will it take to not only reach but thrive well beyond a century? Prepare to be amazed by glowing fungi. Over 80 species of fungi light up the night with their enchanting greenish glow, thanks to a fascinating chemical reaction involving luciferin and oxygen. These luminous mushrooms primarily thrive in tropical forests, where their radiant appearance captures the attention of curious onlookers and potential pollinators alike. This natural spectacle isn't just for show. The glow attracts insects that help spread the fungi's spores, ensuring their survival and reproduction. For centuries, humans have been captivated by this bioluminescent phenomenon, often recounting tales of mystical glowing creatures in their folklore. But what drives this incredible light production? Scientists are diving into this mystery, exploring how this glowing ability may have evolved and what advantages it might offer in the wild. The glowing fungi not only illuminate the dark, but also spark curiosity about the wonders of nature and the myriad ways life adapts and flourishes. Why does Mount Fuji symbolize female spirituality in Japan? This iconic mountain is not just a natural wonder, it represents a deep cultural connection to femininity and spirituality. In Japanese tradition, Mount Fuji is seen as a goddess, embodying the essence of nature and nurturing aspects of life. Historically, this reverence led to the surprising prohibition of women from climbing to its summit, as it was believed that doing so could anger the mountain's divine spirit. This belief highlights a fascinating intersection between gender norms, spirituality, and nature in Japanese culture. Such practices reflect how societies often intertwine their beliefs about gender with their natural landscapes. Today, climbing Mount Fuji is open to everyone, but the historical barriers still linger, inviting discussions about gender, spirituality, and nature's role in culture. How do these themes resonate in our modern understanding of the environment? Let's uncover the truth about Pavarotti's unique talent. Luciano Pavarotti, one of the most famous opera singers of all time, had a surprising relationship with sheet music. Despite his towering status in the world of music, Pavarotti reportedly disliked reading traditional sheet music. Instead, he embraced his extraordinary ability to learn music by ear, which is no small feat. This meant he could hear a piece and quickly memorize it, relying on his natural musicality rather than being confined to written notes. His remarkable talent allowed him to deliver stunning performances, captivating audiences around the globe. Many artists spend years mastering sheet music, but Pavarotti's approach was both bold and unconventional. It raises an intriguing question. Could talent shine just as bright without traditional training? His story inspires musicians today to trust their instincts and embrace their unique ways of learning. This might surprise you, 2 trillion galaxies await discovery. The observable universe is an astonishing expanse filled with wonders, housing around 2 trillion galaxies. Each galaxy is a bustling metropolis of cosmic activity containing millions to trillions of stars along with planets, gas clouds, black holes, and mysterious dark matter. To put this in perspective, the number of stars may actually exceed the grains of sand on all Earth's beaches combined. But remember, we're only seeing a fraction of what's out there. Beyond the edges of our perception lies an infinity of space, hiding countless wonders and perhaps even more galaxies. Every twinkle you see in the night sky is a glimpse of this grand cosmic tapestry, urging us to ponder what lies beyond our current reach. As we explore deeper into the universe, we're reminded of how vast and mysterious it truly is. Did you know leopards and jaguars are not the same? Although they might look similar, these big cats are distinct species with unique features. Jaguars primarily roam the Americas, boasting a stocky body built for strength, while leopards make their home in Africa and Asia and have a slimmer, more agile frame. Jaguars are famous for their powerful jaws and larger round spots that sometimes feature a small dot in the center, whereas leopards wear smaller, spaced-out rosettes. But that's not all. Jaguars are renowned for their swimming skills, often hunting in rivers or swamps for fish and caimans. With such fascinating differences in habitat, appearance, and behavior, it's clear that these magnificent cats are more diverse than we might think. Next time you spot one, remember all those unique traits that set them apart. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Wilson had a ram as a mascot. During President Woodrow Wilson's 1916 re-election campaign, he introduced an unexpected character into his strategy, a rambunctious ram named Old Ike. This lively creature captured public attention with his aggressive personality and quirky habit of chewing tobacco. Old Ike became a symbol of Wilsonian patriotism, though most political campaigns typically relied on human figures or political slogans to rally support. Despite his odd choice, the ram's presence during rallies and public appearances left a lasting impression on voters. People would gather not just to see the candidates, but to catch a glimpse of Old Ike, showcasing how unconventional mascots can create memorable moments in political history. What do you think? Could an animal mascot change the game in modern politics? Prepare to be amazed by the fruit fly's impact. This unassuming insect, often found buzzing around your kitchen, holds a remarkable secret. It shares 60% of its genetic makeup with humans. This surprising resemblance makes the humble fruit fly a powerful tool for scientists exploring various biological processes. Researchers have utilized these tiny creatures to unravel the complexities of genetics, development, and neurobiology, resulting in groundbreaking discoveries. In fact, their work with fruit flies has led to 6 Nobel Prizes, showcasing just how significant these little beings are in the realm of science. From studying how genes influence behavior to investigating the mechanics of diseases, fruit flies have provided invaluable insights that have advanced our understanding of human biology. So, the next time you see one of these buzzing insects, remember, they are much more than a pest. They're a tiny but mighty ally in the quest for scientific knowledge. Hard to believe, but your clothes can change color. Solar tech innovations have made waves in the fashion world with UV reactive wear that uses photochromic pigments. These special dyes react to ultraviolet light, which means they can change color when exposed to the sun. Imagine wearing a shirt that goes from vibrant blue to a stunning purple when you step outside. This exciting technology not only adds a fun twist to your wardrobe, but it also raises awareness about UV exposure and its effects on our skin. As fashion embraces technology, we get clothes that are not just stylish, but also interactive. So the next time you're out in the sun, watch your outfit transform with the light. Could this be the future of fashion, where clothes tell their own story? Believe it or not, Australia has rich regional ties. This incredible country boasts a deep and complex relationship between its various regions and their connections to the land and sea. For Indigenous Australians, the land is intertwined with their identity and culture, with each area reflecting unique stories and traditions. This connection is visible in the way coastal communities rely on the ocean for sustenance, passing down knowledge through generations about fishing, navigation, and the marine environment. Regions like Tasmania hold significant historical importance, showcasing the diverse influences that shaped Australian heritage. While each area has its own identity, they also share a common bond that connects them through history, ecology, and shared experiences with the sea. As you explore Australia, you'll discover not only breathtaking landscapes, but also the stories that unite these regions, creating a vibrant tapestry of culture and history. How do these connections influence modern Australian society? Get ready for this wild Russian pizza creation. In an unexpected twist on the classic dish, Russia once experimented with a pizza that featured a surprising combination of toppings: fish, pickles, and mustard sauce. This peculiar blend of flavors might sound chaotic to many, as it strays far from the familiar pepperoni or veggie toppings we're used to. The dish gained attention not just for its unique ingredients, but also for the culinary conflict it stirred among food lovers. Some adventurous eaters embrace this daring concoction, appreciating the boldness and creativity behind it. Others, however, cringed at the thought, deeming it a culinary misstep. The Russian pizza serves as a reminder that food cultures can clash in the most unexpected ways, leading to dishes that challenge our taste buds and perceptions. Would you dare to try this unusual topping combo? Can you imagine that mistletoe holds secret powers? This enchanting plant, commonly seen as a romantic decoration during Christmas, symbolizes fertility and vitality. Ancient Druids cherished mistletoe for its mystical properties, believing it could heal illnesses and even ward off evil spirits. The tradition of kissing under the mistletoe traces back to Norse mythology, where it represented love, loyalty, and reconciliation. Even though mistletoe is a parasite, growing on trees and drawing nutrients from its host, its association with romance and good fortune gives it a unique charm during the holidays. A sprig of mistletoe can turn an ordinary gathering into a magical moment, inviting couples to share a kiss and celebrate love. This beautiful plant is more than just a festive decoration. It's a symbol steeped in history and mystery, capturing our imagination every winter season. Have you ever wondered why climbing Mount Everest is so expensive? The cost to reach the world's highest peak can start around $5,000 per person, which covers essential permits, equipment, guides, and logistics. But don't be fooled by that base price. Depending on the level of service and amenities, your total expenses can soar to over $100,000. What drives this steep climb in costs? First, the logistics of getting to Everest Base Camp are complex and require careful planning. Experienced guides are crucial for safety and success, and their expertise comes at a price. Plus, climbers need high-quality gear to withstand extreme weather conditions, which isn't cheap. For those looking for an all-inclusive experience, luxury options like gourmet meals and helicopter lifts can jack up the amounts substantially. So if you ever dream of standing at the summit, be prepared not only for the physical challenge, but also for the financial one. Are you ready to take on both? Have you ever wondered why Hillary Clinton inspires so many people? In a recent national survey, Hillary Clinton was voted the most admired woman in the United States, and it's easy to see why. Recognized for her intelligence and strength, Clinton has been a significant figure in American politics and public life for decades. From her time as the First Lady to her role as Secretary of State, she has broken barriers and stood up for issues like healthcare and women's rights. Many admire her for being outspoken, often tackling tough topics that others might shy away from. This recognition in the survey reflects her ability to connect with the public across generations, drawing respect not only for her achievements, but also for her resilience in the face of challenges. Whether you agree with her politics or not, her influence and impact on a society are undeniable. What qualities do you think make someone admirable? Ever wondered why smiling can land you in trouble? In 1917, a peculiar incident in Montana turned heads when a man was arrested for simply smiling in court. This unusual case illustrated just how seriously the legal system regarded decorum and respect during proceedings. The judge, intent on maintaining a somber atmosphere, perceived the man's grin as a sign of mockery towards the court. Back then, any expression deemed disrespectful could lead to severe consequences, showcasing the strict rules of behavior expected in a courtroom. Such a reaction might seem excessive today, where courtroom environments can feel more relaxed. However, it highlights the cultural norms of the time and the importance placed on seriousness in judicial matters. Imagine being detained for a smile. This bizarre event reminds us how societal expectations around behavior can drastically change over time, leaving us to wonder what other practices might seem strange to future generations. Did you know Alexander the Great founded over 70 cities? This iconic leader, who conquered more than 2 million square miles by age 30, was not just a military genius, but also a visionary city planner. As he expanded his empire across 3 continents, he named many of the cities he founded after himself, with the most famous being Alexandria in Egypt. These cities served as cultural and administrative hubs, spreading Greek influence far and wide. They were designed to mirror the beauty of Greek architecture, featuring theaters, temples, and marketplaces. The legacy of Alexander's cities still affects modern urban planning, as they often became melting pots of different cultures and ideas. Thanks to his ambition, many of these cities have endured through the centuries, acting as reminders of his extraordinary achievements and the reach of his empire. What lessons can we learn from his conquest today? Curious about EU banknotes? Here's the secret. To ensure fairness and avoid favoritism, the architecture showcased on each European Union banknote was not just a random choice, it was meticulously designed by a computer. This innovative decision aimed to create a neutral representation that reflects the shared culture and history of member countries, rather than highlighting any specific nation's achievements. The designs feature stylized representations of different architectural styles from various periods, symbolizing unity and cooperation among the diverse nations in the EU. Interestingly, this approach not only promotes equality, but also embodies the idea of a collective European identity. When you handle a banknote, you're not just holding currency, you're experiencing a carefully crafted piece of art that tells a story of collaboration. So next time you see an EU banknote, remember the thoughtful process behind its design. Here's a wild fact about Instagram's first photo. The very first image shared on this popular social media platform was a charming snapshot of a dog. Uploaded by co-founder Kevin Systrom in July 2010, the photo captures a playful pup hanging out in an office, perfectly embodying the casual and friendly vibe that Instagram would become known for. The simple caption, "Hello World," greeted users and set the stage for the billions of photos that would soon fill the platform. At that time, Instagram was just starting out, and this unassuming image hinted at the creativity and connection that would define the app. Just imagine how far Instagram has come since then. From personal moments to global movements, this little app turned into a major player in the social media landscape. Can you believe that all started with a single picture of a dog? Did you know Bhutan speaks Dzongkha as its language? Dzongkha, a fascinating language from the Tibetan language family, is the official language of Bhutan, a small but stunning kingdom nestled in the Himalayas. This unique language is spoken primarily in the western regions of the country, where it serves as a vital part of Bhutanese identity and culture. Interestingly, Dzongkha is not just a means of communication. It's also intertwined with Bhutan's rich history and traditions. The language reflects the influence of both Tibetan culture and local dialects, showcasing the diversity of the nation. While English is also widely used, especially in education and government, Dzongkha plays a key role in everyday life for many Bhutanese citizens. Learning Dzongkha can be an exciting way to connect with the locals on your journey to Bhutan, allowing you to experience their beautiful traditions firsthand. So, whether it's greeting someone or trying out local dishes, speaking a few words in Dzongkha can be a fun and rewarding adventure. Are you ready to explore this cultural gem? You won't believe this about the human jaw. It can exert a powerful bite force between 120 and 160 pounds per square inch, strong enough to crush bone. This impressive strength means that a human could bite through a finger as easily as munching on a carrot. Yet most people never consider doing such a thing. Why? Psychological barriers and our natural instincts play a huge role. We know it's wrong and harmful, so we don't act on that potential, even if we technically could. This jaw strength has found its way into horror stories and zombie fiction, often exaggerating humanity's dark side. However, in reality, this force is more about survival and eating rather than aggression. It's fascinating to think about our anatomy. While our jaws are built for power, they also remind us of our moral choices. So next time you bite into something crunchy, appreciate those strong jaws, but remember their true purpose. Did you know Michael Jackson owned Beatles music rights? In 1985, the king of pop made a groundbreaking move by purchasing ATV Music Publishing, which was the world's largest music publishing company. This was a bold and strategic choice, especially considering that ATV held the rights to a treasure trove of iconic songs, including nearly the entire catalog of the Beatles. Imagine the surprise in the music industry when they learned that Michael Jackson, already a superstar, could now control hits like Hey Jude and Let It Be. This acquisition not only showcased Jackson's savvy business acumen, but also changed the landscape of music rights forever. The deal allowed him to earn substantial revenue from licensing the songs and open the door to a new era in music publishing. Jackson's investment was more than just a financial decision. It reflected his deep appreciation for music and its history. Today, this bold move is often remembered as a defining moment in both his career and the music business. Who would have thought a pop icon could become a music mogul too? Prepare to be amazed by Muscle Barbie's strength. Julia Vines, a Russian weightlifter, is known for her extraordinary feats in the gym, proving that strength comes in all shapes and sizes. Despite her delicate appearance, she has smashed stereotypes about women in sports. With a blend of dedication and hard work, Julia has become a powerhouse in weightlifting, showcasing incredible lifts that leave audiences in awe. She trains rigorously, focusing on building muscle and enhancing her technique, demonstrating that anyone can break through societal norms. By embracing her femininity while displaying raw power, Julia inspires young women everywhere to chase their dreams without fear of judgment. Whether she's lifting heavy weights or sharing her journey on social media, she sends a bold message. Strength and beauty are not mutually exclusive. Can you imagine the strength behind that smile? Hard to believe, but duvets have a fascinating history. The word duvet comes from the French term for down, which is the soft plumage from ducks and geese. This cozy bedding originated in rural Europe, where people needed to stay warm during chilly winters. Duvets were initially stuffed with these warm down feathers, making them incredibly fluffy and comfortable. Today, modern duvets come with a variety of fillings, ranging from synthetic materials to wool or cotton, so everyone can find one that suits their personal comfort and climate needs. Whether you're dreaming of a snowy night or a cool summer breeze, there's a duvet designed just for you. Plus, many people love that they are easy to wash. Simply pop the duvet cover in the laundry, and you're good to go. Who knew such a simple item could have such a rich background? What if I told you we know so little? Despite covering more than 70% of our planet, only about 1 to 5% of the ocean floor has been explored. This leaves vast underwater landscapes full of mysteries. Many scientists define this small percentage based on which areas they consider for exploration. For years, exploration efforts mainly concentrated on shallower coastal regions, where divers and submarines can easily access the water. However, thanks to advancements in technology like remotely operated vehicles and sonar mapping, we're finally able to dive deeper than ever before. This means that the dark and intriguing parts of the ocean, which might house unknown species and ecosystems, are becoming more reachable. Imagine the discoveries that await us in the unexplored depths. What secrets do these underwater realms hold? Bacon lovers unite at Burger King. Each year, Burger King customers devour an astounding 950,000 pounds of bacon just for breakfast. That's a staggering amount of this crispy delight, showing how popular bacon is in fast food. Imagine all the delicious breakfast sandwiches and wraps that get a glorious upgrade with that irresistible smoky flavor. The menu features several items highlighting bacon, from classic breakfast sandwiches to enticing bacon wraps, making breakfast at Burger King a favorite for many. The love for bacon isn't just about taste, it also brings comfort and a sense of indulgence that makes mornings a little brighter. Whether you're grabbing breakfast on the go or sitting down to savor your meal, bacon adds that extra punch to the start of your day. So next time you stop by Burger King for breakfast, just think about how much bacon is being enjoyed all around you. Did you know that aliens once caused real panic? In 1938, a radio broadcast of H.G. Wells' gripping story, War of the Worlds, sent shockwaves across America. Many listeners tuning in mid-program believed they were hearing actual news of an alien invasion instead of a dramatized performance. This confusion led to widespread panic, with people fleeing their homes and calling emergency services in a frenzy. The incident revealed just how powerful mass media can be, as it transformed a fictional narrative into a reality for thousands. It sparked discussions about media responsibility and the public's susceptibility to sensational news. The impact was so profound that it made the radio broadcast one of the most famous examples of mass hysteria in history. It's fascinating to think about how easily fiction can blur the lines with reality, especially in today's world of misinformation. What lessons can we learn from this event? Did you know Puma and Cheetos teamed up? This unexpected collaboration brings together the world of trendy sportswear and tasty snacks in a way that's both fun and innovative. Puma, a leading brand in athletic gear, joined forces with Cheetos, the beloved cheesy snack, to create a product that turns heads. The unique offering comes packaged in a bag that resembles classic potato chip bags, making it a delight for both sneaker enthusiasts and snack lovers alike. Imagine walking into a store and your favorite running shoes are packaged like snacks. This clever design not only sparks curiosity, but also blurs the lines between fashion and food. The collaboration highlights how brands can think creatively to engage audiences in new ways. It's not just about wearing stylish gear anymore. It's about making a statement with everything you carry. This exciting partnership shows that collaboration can lead to imaginative products that surprise us all. So are you ready to grab a bag and hit the streets in style? Surprisingly, donkeys are deadlier than plane crashes. Each year, these seemingly harmless animals are responsible for more fatalities than plane accidents. Many people underestimate the potential dangers of interacting with donkeys, often overlooking their aggressive behavior when they feel threatened or mistreated. While air travel is widely regarded as one of the safest ways to get around, donkey-related injuries primarily happen in rural areas where these animals serve vital roles as working companions. Their strength and stubbornness can lead to unexpected and dangerous situations. Without proper respect and understanding, even the most gentle-looking donkey can inflict serious harm. Therefore, it's essential to approach donkeys with caution and awareness. By recognizing their potential for aggression and understanding their behavior, we can ensure safer interactions. So the next time you see a donkey, remember that beneath that cute exterior lies a powerful animal that deserves our respect. Can you imagine a tool that comes back to you? The word boomerang actually means replay in the traditional Aboriginal language, perfectly highlighting its unique ability to return when thrown properly. This remarkable device, originally used by Indigenous Australians, has a fascinating history that stretches back over 20,000 years. Initially crafted for hunting and ceremonial purposes, boomerangs come in an amazing variety of shapes and sizes, each designed for specific tasks. For example, some are made for long-distance flight, while others are tailored for short-range shooting. The design reflects not only the ingenuity of Aboriginal cultures, but also their deep understanding of aerodynamics and physics. Throwing a boomerang involves skill. You need to master the right technique to make it soar through the air and gracefully return to your hand. This iconic tool doesn't just serve a practical function, it also connects to cultural traditions and storytelling among Aboriginal peoples. So next time you see someone throw a boomerang, remember the history and skill behind this incredible invention. Buzkashi, an extreme sport you must know about. This thrilling game is a traditional sport in Central Asia, especially loved in Afghanistan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan. Buzkashi, an intense and colorful version of polo, takes place on horseback where riders battle it out to carry a dead goat's head around a goal. Imagine a scene filled with galloping horses, cheering crowds, and a true test of skill. Competing in Buzkashi isn't just about speed, it requires incredible equestrian talents, physical strength, and strategy. Riders must not only maneuver their horses expertly, but also fend off opponents trying to snatch the goat's head. Games often feature large teams and can be quite chaotic, with riders in constant motion. The sport reflects the cultural heritage of the region, celebrating bravery and camaraderie. Spectators witness not just a competition, but a vibrant display of tradition and community spirit. Have you ever seen anything quite like it? Did you know your belly button is a bacteria hotspot? It's true, researchers have discovered that about 150 different species of bacteria live in this small, often ignored part of our bodies. The belly button, or navel, creates a unique environment, providing a cozy home for various microorganisms. These bacteria play a crucial role in our health, aiding digestion and helping to protect against harmful pathogens. Interestingly, the diversity of bacteria can vary depending on factors like personal hygiene, diet, and even where you live. Some people may have more types of bacteria than others. So the next time you give your belly button a quick clean, remember that it's more than just a small indentation. It's a bustling ecosystem full of tiny life forms. Who knew that such a tiny space could host such a vibrant community of bacteria? Have you ever seen a 181-foot bicycle? On April 30th, 2024, 8 innovative Dutch engineers unveiled the world's longest bicycle, reaching an astonishing length of 181 feet. This remarkable creation isn't just a sight to behold. It also carries a unique engineering design that allows it to be pedaled by only 2 people. Imagine the challenge of riding such an elongated bike, where balance and coordination are key. The engineers faced numerous obstacles during the design process, from ensuring structural integrity to maximizing efficiency. They crafted a bicycle that not only broke records but also captured the imagination of people everywhere. Riding this colossal bike isn't just about speed. It becomes a test of teamwork and precision. As riders pedal together, every stroke must be in sync to keep the bike steady and moving forward. This incredible achievement demonstrates how creativity and collaboration can lead to astonishing feats in engineering. So next time you hop on your bike, think about these engineers and their giant creation. What would it be like to ride it? You won't believe this restaurant's twin staff. In Moscow, the Twin Stars restaurant takes dining to a whole new level with an exciting twist. Every employee is a twin. This clever concept not only makes for a memorable meal, but also sparks curiosity among diners. Imagine sitting down for dinner and chatting with servers who share an extraordinary bond with each other. The idea behind having twins on staff is to enhance guest experience, creating a unique atmosphere filled with camaraderie and familiarity. As patrons interact with the staff, they often marvel at the striking similarities between the twins, sparking conversations and laughter. This unusual approach helps lighten the mood, making every visit feel like a special occasion. Plus, the twins often work in pairs, presenting a lively dynamic as they seamlessly coordinate tasks and communicate without a word. Guests leave not only with satisfied appetites, but also with stories about their interactions. So if you find yourself in Moscow, don't miss the chance to experience dining at Twin Stars, where every meal comes with a side of twinning magic. Here's a wild fact about baby octopuses. Did you know that when they are born, these amazing creatures are roughly the size of a flea? That's right. Each baby octopus, or hatchling, comes from an egg smaller than a grain of rice, which is incredibly delicate and needs careful monitoring by the mother. Once the eggs hatch, the tiny octopuses emerge fully formed, yet they weigh only about 0.001 ounces. Despite their minuscule size, these little marine animals are already equipped with skills to survive. They often float through the ocean, blending in with their surroundings to stay safe from predators. This fascinating start to life might seem insignificant, but it's crucial for their survival in the vast and sometimes dangerous ocean. Isn't it incredible how nature works to ensure the continuation of such unique creatures? Why exactly does the Arctic tern travel so far? This amazing bird holds the record for the longest migration, covering about 71,000 kilometers, 44,000 miles each year. Starting his journey in the Arctic tern flies all the way down to the Antarctic and then back again. This incredible feat showcases not just endurance, but also remarkable navigation skills. Terns have an innate ability to find their way across vast oceans, despite the changing seasons and weather patterns. Scientists believe they use a combination of stars, the sun, and even the Earth's magnetic field to guide them. During their migration, these birds experience a unique phenomenon. They enjoy 2 summers each year. Isn't that fascinating? Their exceptional journey is vital for their survival, allowing them to find abundant food sources and favorable breeding grounds. It's a true testament to nature's wonders. Can you believe how dogs sniff out scents? A dog's sense of smell is approximately 100,000 times more sensitive than that of humans. This remarkable ability stems from their anatomy. Dogs have up to 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses, compared to only about 6 million in ours. When dogs sniff, they don't just catch scents in the air. They also perceive a layer of smells on surfaces. This incredible olfactory power allows them to detect things we can't even imagine, like tracking down missing persons or identifying certain diseases in humans. The part of a dog's brain dedicated to analyzing smells is also much larger than ours, highlighting how important scent is to their world. Imagine walking with your dog, and while you might only catch a whiff of a passing breeze, they can smell a whole host of scents in that same air. This amazing skill makes dogs superb partners in search and rescue missions, as well as in the medical field, where they can be trained to sense conditions like diabetes or cancer. Isn't it fascinating how our furry friends experience the world through their extraordinary sense of smell? Prepare to be amazed by your perception of reality. Our understanding of reality has transformed over time, revealing that humans don't see the world exactly as it is. For instance, and did you know that the sky looks blue because of a phenomenon called Rayleigh scattering? When sunlight enters our atmosphere, it collides with tiny air molecules, scattering shorter blue wavelengths in every direction. This is why we often perceive a blue sky during the day. However, there are many other colors in the light spectrum, including red, orange, and green, that are invisible to our eyes in the same way. This fascinating fact illuminates how our senses can shape our experience of the world, leading us to believe that what we see is the complete picture, even when it isn't. So next time you gaze at the clear blue sky, remember there's so much more going on that you can't see. Turns out, the truth is that Alcobaça is stunning. The Mosteiro de Alcobaça, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Portugal, is not just another historical building. It's a breathtaking masterpiece of Gothic architecture. Founded in 1153, this monastery has stood the test of time and has been a pivotal part of Portuguese history. As you step inside, you're greeted by intricate designs and grand arches that showcase the elegance of medieval craftsmanship. With its beautiful cloisters and serene environment, Alcobaça served as a home for monks devoted to a life of prayer and community. Visitors can explore its captivating interiors and learn about the stories of the significant figures associated with it. As one of the most important monasteries in Europe, Alcobaça also reflects the deep spiritual and cultural heritage of Portugal. Wouldn't you want to walk through a piece of history? Guess what really drives color illusions? The CMY cube is a fascinating visual artwork that captivates everyone who encounters it. Crafted with cyan, magenta, and yellow filters, this cube creates stunning optical illusions that change based on your angle of view. As you move around the cube, different colors blend or shift, giving the impression of depth and movement. The magic happens due to how our eyes perceive those vibrant colors in relation to each other. This interaction not only entertains, but also sparks curiosity about how light and color work together. Artists and scientists alike admire the CMY cube, as it beautifully showcases the principles of color theory while remaining an enjoyable experience for viewers of all ages. Have you ever wondered how something so simple can create a whole new world of color right before your eyes? Ever thought about why eagle feathers are so special? Only members of federally recognized Native American tribes can legally possess or collect eagle feathers, making these striking symbols of freedom and spirituality highly protected. This law stems from a deep respect for the eagle in Native American cultures, where these magnificent birds represent strength, wisdom, and a connection to the divine. The bald eagle, in particular, is revered and federally protected under the Bald and Golden Eagle Protection Act, which prohibits non-members from handling its feathers. For tribal members, collecting these feathers is a sacred practice that holds cultural significances, often used in ceremonies, regalia, and rituals. Violating this law can lead to hefty fines or even jail time, emphasizing the importance of preserving the spiritual and cultural heritage tied to these majestic creatures. So next time you see an eagle feather, remember the rich traditions and legal protections that make it so much more than just a beautiful object. What if I told you George Washington had wooden teeth? This common belief isn't quite true. While he did wear dentures, they were not made of wood. In fact, his famous false teeth were crafted from a mix of materials, including ivory, gold, and even human teeth. Yes, he had dentures that incorporated teeth extracted from slaves. Washington faced dental problems for most of his life, losing many of his natural teeth before he even became president. His dentures caused discomfort and were not particularly effective, often leading him to avoid smiling in portraits. These unique false teeth symbolize Washington's struggles with health and the often overlooked story of dental care in the 18th century. So next time you think about his wooden teeth, remember the complexity behind that historical myth and the human stories intertwined in it. What if I told you Saturn's rings are so thin? These incredible rings are often just about 30 feet thick, which is astonishing when you consider they stretch over 170,000 miles in diameter. This striking contrast showcases the unique structure of Saturn's rings, making them a breathtaking sight in our solar system. Composed mainly of ice particles with some rocky debris, the rings reflect sunlight beautifully, creating shimmering displays. Despite how vast they are, their thinness makes them almost ethereal, seeming more like a delicate lace than solid structures. Scientists believe these unique features are the result of Saturn's gravitational pull, which tightly controls the ring particles, preventing them from clumping together. The dance of these icy particles is a natural spectacle, and studying Saturn's rings helps scientists understand more about planetary formation and evolution. Isn't it fascinating to think about the mysteries these rings hold? Here's what actually happens when luck meets resilience. Violet Jessop was a remarkable stewardess who experienced the tragic fate of not one, but 3 RMS Olympic-class ships: the Titanic, the Britannic, and the Olympic. Can you imagine being on the Titanic during its infamous sinking? That's exactly where Jessop found herself in 1912. Miraculously, she survived that disaster, escaping the icy waters. Just a few years later, in 1916, she was aboard the Britannic when it struck a mine and sank. Once again, Jessop showed her grit by making it to safety. Even the Olympic, which had a collision, couldn't keep her off the lifeboats. Her extraordinary story leads many to wonder if she had exceptional luck or an iron will to survive. Her experiences teach us about bravery and the human spirit in the face of adversity. Have you ever seen a transparent flower? The skeleton flower, known for its unique clear petals, captures the attention of plant lovers in Japan, China, and the USA. This fascinating flower, scientifically called Diphylia grayi, reveals an extraordinary trait. When its petals come into contact with water, they transform from transparent to a striking white. This amazing change happens because the water fills the microscopic spaces in the petals, giving them that enchanting, luminous look. Skeleton flowers thrive in shady, damp forest environments, making them a rare yet stunning sight. Imagine wandering through a lush forest and stumbling upon a flower that seems to disappear in light, yet bursts into life when it rains. Its delicate appearance and vibrant transformation have sparked curiosity among botanists and nature enthusiasts alike. As you learn about this unique flower, one can't help but wonder, what other remarkable plants are hiding in the world's forests, waiting to share their secrets? Believe it or not, the Iron Sea holds secrets. This captivating term evokes a striking image of the ocean, which many cultures view as both beautiful and mysterious. In literature, the Iron Sea can symbolize haunting emotions or profound experiences tied to the vast waters. Imagine standing at the shore, where the rhythm of the waves connects us to the stories of sailors, legends, and lost souls. The term evokes feelings of both awe and fear, inviting us to ponder the deep emotional currents beneath the surface. By exploring the concept of the Iron Sea, we delve into themes of longing, loss, and resilience, much like the unpredictable ocean itself. Such narratives resonate with readers, reminding us of our human connection to nature and our shared experiences. What personal stories does this imagery bring to mind for you? Discovering the meanings behind the Iron Sea enriches our understanding of both literature and the emotions tied to the ocean. Art or cruelty? The blending goldfish exhibit sparks debate. In a shocking move, a daring artist once displayed 10 goldfish in individual blenders at a Danish museum, provoking fiery discussions about the ethics of art. Visitors were invited to turn on the machines, resulting in some unsettling moments as they engaged with the piece, titled Goldfish in Blenders. This controversial display forced onlookers to confront the boundaries between artistic expression and animal welfare. Many questioned whether the work was a bold statement about the fragility of life or an inhumane stunt for attention. While some spectators expressed outrage, others defended the artist's intention to provoke thought and challenge norms in the art world. This exhibit highlights the clash between creativity and conscience, raising important questions. How far can art go? Should artists be held accountable for the emotional impact of their work? Guess what really drives student happiness at Dalhousie? Dalhousie University in Halifax, Nova Scotia, has opened an adorable puppy room on campus. This innovative initiative aims to help students reduce stress, especially during those overwhelming exam periods and busy weeks. Research shows that spending time with dogs can lower anxiety levels and boost overall well-being. When students interact with these playful pups, they experience joy and relaxation, creating a perfect escape from academic pressures. The puppy room is designed to be a cozy space where students can take a break, recharge, and enjoy moments of affection with their furry friends. With wagging tails and soft fur, the puppies offer comfort and happiness, proving that a little playtime can have big benefits. Isn't it amazing how a simple act of cuddling can contribute to a healthier, happier campus life? Cricket fans, have you heard about bowling? Bowling is the art of delivering the ball in cricket, and it's more than just a simple throw. It involves a smooth, rhythmic arm motion that players master over time. This elegant technique is what sets cricket apart from many other sports. When a bowler takes their run-up, they focus on their body mechanics to generate speed and spin, making each delivery a unique challenge for the batsman. The bowler must keep their elbow straight and follow through with their arm to ensure accuracy and power. Mastering the perfect delivery can take years of practice, and different types of bowlers, like fast bowlers and spin bowlers, have distinct styles and strategies. Fast bowlers aim for speed and bounce, while spinners create tricky spins that can confuse batsmen. This blend of skill and strategy is what makes cricket so captivating. So the next time you watch a match, pay close attention to the bowlers and appreciate the craft behind every delivery. Can you imagine that art with a typewriter can amaze? James Cook is a true innovator, known for creating breathtakingly hyper-realistic portraits using nothing but a typewriter. This unique form of artistry involves meticulously crafting each image letter by letter, showcasing incredible precision and attention to detail. Cook's skill allows him to transform simple characters into stunning representations of faces and scenes, all while maintaining an impressive level of accuracy. The process demands not only artistic talent, but also immense patience and concentration, as one small mistake could ruin the entire piece. Using various fonts and spacing techniques, He plays with the typewriter's characteristics to bring depth and nuance to each creation. Cook's remarkable approach not only challenges our ideas about traditional art, but also highlights the fascinating intersection of technology and creativity. How does he do it? Feeling sick? Meet the curious cyberchondriac. A cyberchondriac is someone who often turns to the internet to investigate their health concerns. They might start with a simple headache and soon find themselves diving deep into endless articles, forums, and medical websites to understand what could be wrong. This frequent searching can lead to increased anxiety about one's health as they encounter all sorts of possible conditions, some even rare or imaginary. With so much information available, it can be hard to discern between reliable sources and exaggerated claims. This constant searching can leave cyberchondriacs worrying about symptoms that might not even exist, a phenomenon that psychologists call health anxiety. It's important to balance online research with advice from healthcare professionals, so navigating these digital waters doesn't lead to unnecessary fear. Are you or someone you know a cyberchondriac too? Did you know about the espresso martini's unique ingredients? This delicious cocktail blends the rich flavors of vodka and freshly brewed espresso, offering a delightful pick-me-up in a glass. The traditional recipe calls for vodka, coffee liqueur, and a touch of sugar, creating a harmonious balance between refreshing and stimulating. As it's served in a martini glass, the drink often features a foamy layer of cream on top, making it visually appealing and inviting. The invention of the espresso martini is attributed to a London bartender named Dick Bradsell in the 1980s, who created it for a customer looking for something invigorating. Today, this cocktail remains a popular choice in bars worldwide, perfect for anyone wanting a delicious drink that combines the love for coffee with a bit of a buzz. So whether you're enjoying it on a night out or trying it at home, the espresso martini is sure to impress coffee lovers and cocktail enthusiasts alike. Believe it or not, Brazil speaks Portuguese more than anywhere else. With over 201 million people calling Brazil home, it boasts the largest Portuguese-speaking population globally. This unique linguistic heritage comes from Brazil's colonial history, when Portugal established its presence in the region during the 16th century. The Portuguese language became deeply intertwined with Brazilian culture, evolving over time as it absorbed influences from indigenous languages, African dialects, and even immigrant tongues. Today, Portuguese in Brazil is vibrant and rich, showcasing regional accents and unique slang that can differ significantly from European Portuguese. This linguistic identity shapes Brazil's literature, music, and everyday conversations, making it a key component of the nation's cultural fabric. Next time you listen to a bossa nova song or read a Brazilian novel, remember that Portuguese isn't just a language. It's a lively expression of Brazil's diverse heritage. Here's a wild fact about Georgia's chickens. In this southern state, there's a quirky law that makes it illegal for chickens to cross the road. You might be chuckling, wondering how such a rule came about. The oddity of this law often sparks laughter, but it actually reflects a time when agricultural practices were closely managed and livestock laws were serious business. Back during the early 20th century, it was crucial to keep chickens safe from traffic. The concern was that these free-roaming birds could disrupt traffic, cause accidents, and lead to chaos on the roads. While this law might seem outdated now, it's a fun reminder of how local regulations sometimes capture the unique spirit of a place. Imagine driving down a country road and seeing a chicken hesitate, unable to cross without breaking the law. It's a humorous yet fascinating snapshot of Georgia's legal landscape. Have you heard of any other strange laws in your state? Guess what ladybugs do when they're in danger? When threatened, these charming little insects can actually bleed from their knees. This unusual response is called reflex bleeding, and it releases a stinky yellow fluid that deters predators. Imagine being a hungry bird or another insect and suddenly being hit with a foul smell. Yikes! The bright red and black colors of ladybugs aren't just for show. They serve as a warning to potential attackers, signaling that they can be toxic. This unique combination of vibrant coloration and their ability to bleed helps them survive in the wild. Ladybugs have learned to embrace this clever defense strategy, showcasing how nature equips creatures with the tools they need to thrive. So the next time you spot a ladybug crawling by, remember that its cuteness might come with a hidden superpower. Isn't nature fascinating? Is it really true that localization data affects your health? At 35, many applications across banking, media, and food sectors now leverage localization data to enhance user experience. This data helps companies understand where you are and what you might like, tailoring services just for you. But there's more to the story. By analyzing localization data, these apps can assess your preferences, which can subtly influence your choices in everything from what movies to watch to what foods to eat. Interestingly, this same data can impact your health. For instance, a food delivery app might suggest healthier meal options based on your location or previous orders. With these technologies at play, your local environment and personal habits shape not just your preferences, but also your well-being. As applications become smarter, it raises a fascinating question. How much do these algorithms shape the choices we make for our health? Surprisingly, it's a fact that wedding veils can be this long. In 2018, Maria Paraschiva made headlines by setting the Guinness World Record for the longest wedding veil, stretching an incredible 22,843 feet, which is approximately 63.5 football fields. Imagine that length flowing behind her on her special day. This stunning veil was not only a statement piece, but also a testament to dedication and creativity, as it took a team of people to help her manage such an impressive length. Maria wore the veil at her wedding in Romania, making it a truly memorable occasion. The veil, adorned with intricate designs, symbolizes the beauty and tradition of weddings worldwide. While the record reminds us that love can inspire remarkable feats, have you ever imagined how such a long veil would be walked down the aisle? It's a fantastic blend of imagination and passion, creating a delightful story that inspires couples everywhere. Is it really true that one hand clapping means wisdom? Hunter S. Thompson, the iconic journalist and author, had a unique take on philosophical questions. When asked about the classic riddle of the sound of one hand clapping, instead of engaging in a deep discussion or analysis, he playfully struck the questioner on the head. This surprising reaction showcased Thompson's unpredictability, which was a hallmark of his personality. Known for his wild, irreverent style and sharp wit, he often challenged conventional thinking, pushing boundaries both in his writing and in life. By responding in such an unexpected way, Thompson not only entertained, but also prompted people to reconsider the nature of questions and the limitations of traditional logic. His answer, a mix of humor, aggression, and philosophical insight, reminds us that sometimes the best way to understand a question is to flip it on its head. Believe it or not, the M1 highway changed Britain forever. Opened in 1959, the M1 quickly became a pivotal route for travelers and transport across the country. Stretching nearly 200 miles from London to Leeds, it was the first major motorway in the United Kingdom, designed to reduce congestion and enhance travel efficiency. The M1 not only connected cities but also transformed the way people moved around, making road trips more feasible and enjoyable. As families embarked on weekend getaways and businesses expanded their reach, the M1 became essential to daily life. The highway also played a crucial role in boosting the economy by facilitating the transport of goods. With its introduction, drivers experienced a smoother and faster journey compared to older roads. Over the years, the M1 has seen continuous improvements and expansions to accommodate increasing traffic and enhance safety. Isn't it fascinating how a single roadway can shape a nation's infrastructure and travel habits? Have you ever heard of window knockers in Manchester? In the 1950s, residents of this bustling city faced a common problem: oversleeping. To tackle this issue, people hired individuals known as window knockers to ensure they woke up on time. These knockers would walk around the neighborhoods at predetermined hours, giving a gentle rap on people's windows, signaling it was time to rise and shine. This quirky job was essential in a time when alarm clocks were not as ubiquitous or reliable as today. Imagine the sound of a soft knock breaking the morning silence, followed by the voices of neighbors waking up to greet the day. The practice not only helped folks get to work or school on time, but also created a communal spirit as people relied on each other for punctuality. This nostalgic aspect of life in Manchester reflects how creativity and human connection can solve everyday problems. With technology now at our fingertips, it's hard to believe that simply knocking on a window was once a crucial service. What other unusual jobs have you heard of from years past?